Okay, let's see if it's fixed yet. Not up yet. Not up yet. Is it live? It's live now. It's live now. Okay, well, you can't tell that. Okay, refresh now. Sorry, I don't know why internet dropping today. Okay, everything's working now. Everything's back up. I don't know why it's like that. I guess that maybe I should add a thing to refresh it, but usually this isn't going to happen, right? This isn't like going to be a normal problem. Maybe I need a hotkey to refresh just the video part though, or something. Back, yeah. It was okay. For some reason, the thing was off. The restream had turned off, and then I looked in whatever, and I tried to fix it, and then OBS crashed, and then there's a whole cursed series of events. But yeah, everything should be back working now. Remember that. Satanism? Oh, excuse to sin and turn away. Is Cracky Dingus? It attempts to place honor in being completely dishonorable, much like the devil himself. I think Cracky's Dingus. Cracky, are you here? Hold on. I doubt it. You don't think so? Why do you say I doubt it? I think Cracky is Dingus. Well, who else would say something, you think? Agent of Gay. I don't know, man. Who else is religious? Then would make his name Cracky. Also, I don't believe in Christian view and worshiping Satan and dislike all organized religions. No, I understand. I don't believe in the Christian view either. But I think they're the closest to right out of all the options. Is like I think they're the closest because like here's why, and this is I've come to this conclusion over years and years, is because the most important thing to them is telling the truth. Now, not all Christians are like that. Not all of them care about it, but and that's what I've come to the conclusion being the most important virtue too, is telling the truth. I think it's the most important thing. I don't think there's anything more important than telling the truth. Because why? Well, because like, I mean, it makes sense when you think about the other stuff I believe in, right? If I think the individual is the agent of choice and their willpower is like the most important thing, then I think people should be informed as well as they can be. And so, like, if I lie to you and you make a choice based on my information and that hurts you, that's my fault. Right? You get what I'm saying? So the only way to be sure that I'm not hurting people unjustly is to always tell the truth. And if I lie and people can act according to that information, even on their own free will, then and they get hurt, it was my fault because I lied to them. What's up, Leafy? Welcome. Also, so I thought the movie was, yeah. The movie, from out, yeah, I guess I don't think outer space fits. I think I'm not against religion or spirituality, but against being told what to think and believe. Well, I don't think that has anything to do with what we're saying, though, right? I agree with you. I'm anti-totalitarian in general. I mean, but here's the thing too: Christians aren't towards telling you what to think and believe. Not that I'm not trying to make a defense for Christians, but I think you're misrepresenting Christians a little bit. By their view, they would want you to choose anyway, right? They wouldn't want to be telling you what to think or believe, because the whole point is choice in the first place. It's the whole point. So, well, I get what you're saying, but you get what I think I'm misrepresenting a little bit to say like they're trying to tell you what to do. They're not really, but they do believe in like shaming people for behavior they don't agree with. But honestly, I don't have a problem with that. I think more people should. I think more people should. When I was young, I had a real issue with Christians. I had a real like, I had a real just like, and here's the thing: there's still lots of Christians that use the title or whatever to like be dickheads and like think they're not. But nonetheless, I've come to the conclusion that I don't see what's better than pursuing the truth, and they're like honoring the truth and saying the truth, like as a fundamental principle. And here's the thing: that was high up in the classical virtues too, the pagan virtues. I think most people find themselves. I don't know, man. I think my issue with like Satanism kind of stuff is it doesn't put anything that makes sense at the top. Because like I'm saying, right? For me, truth is at the top, reality is at the top, objective realities are the top, natural laws are the top. Then I'm below that, right? Because I can't just make myself taller because I wish I was taller, right? There's reality, and I'm inside of it. I'm under it. Whether that's God or not, whatever. I don't really find that I have to answer that question. Like, is that God or something? Like, is reality itself God? Yeah, in a way, it's probably implied. Yeah, because like reason exists, logic exists, math exists. All these things exist, and we're discovering them. But doesn't that imply that there's some purpose to the universe, and that implies some kind of, I don't know if a God, but something, right? It implies something. I just don't know the answer, so I'm like, I don't know. But it does seem like pursuing the, like speaking the truth is the most important good, and the only religion that seems to honor that is Christianity. So I do think they're the most close to being right from what I've determined to be good. Am I wrong on the truth thing? Like, what about the truth thing? Like stop talking about religion and stuff. Am I wrong on truth being the ultimate good, speaking the truth? And if I am, what's better than that? What's a better virtue? What's a more important virtue to hold higher than that? Because I'm not even speaking about religions. I'm saying they're the one religion that honors the truth. None of the others do. They seem like Satanism is I think horrible because it just puts yourself first. It just leads to total derangement. As 45% Polak, be right back. Okay. My family is largely Catholic and morally Catholic. Okay, I don't mean follow principle of Christianity. I mean follow principle of Christianity. I don't believe in it. I think more Christianity largely good. Okay, yeah, then we agree probably. Yeah. Then we agree, probably. I think being truthful is an important virtue, yes, yeah. I think it's the most important one by far, yeah. All right. I mean, I don't know, and the thing is, people like put other things higher, and then they like lie to people to like get their way, and I think, I don't know, man. What's more evil than that? Is what I wonder. What's more evil than that? Nothing, right? Okay. I don't think there's anything like even. I don't think there's even like little lies that are okay, really. It doesn't mean you have to tell everybody everything, though. But I don't believe there are even little lies that are okay. I'm trying to get the game back on. I lost it somewhere. How come though? Still open. Oh, is it paused or something? Oh, that's why. No. Yeah, it works. They still lock that? What about does this dress make me look fat? Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. That's a good question. The standards of being a good Christian are also a lot higher than most people consider acceptable as a generally good person. Sure, sure. Well, I think what really scares me about like modern people or whatever is that like most people don't even have any standards. They just go like, here's the thing, I don't like judging people directly either, but they go like, they take such an extreme like anti-judging stance that they don't have like a view of what's good even. I mean, unless it's Donald Trump, then all of a sudden they have opinion, or it's Elon Musk, or it's whatever other online person or person they heard about they hate, they're told to hate. That's the only time they seem to judge people, but then they have no view of good otherwise, good and bad. That's the part that scares me, that people don't seem to have any view of good and bad, or good and evil. They're fine with anything. That's probably the weirdest thing, or the scariest thing. It's basically just like, for most people, it's just like, what do I like? And that's it. And that's scary. It's scary. I gotta think about the dress made me look fat thing. I still think you shouldn't lie in that circumstance, but does that mean don't be a little clever or figure out a way to not have to answer it or something? I think, like, if you think of, like, maybe you change the subject, or you say, like, what do you want to eat? Or did you want to get whatever? Or you say, like, well, it makes you look this way. That's a good idea. Say, preemptively jump, find something to compliment about how she looks in the dress, and say that, right? Don't even contemplate the question. Look at her, right? Look at her. Take a moment, and then find something, something attractive, something to compliment her on, and say that. That's it. That's the answer. Say that. That's how you get out of that situation without having to lie. Look at her, give it a moment, right? And then find something nice you can say, something nice about how she looks in it, and then say that. There you go, you're free. But then what if it actually does make her look fat and that dress looks awful? Well, I think you gotta tell the truth then, right? Then you should tell her. You should tell her somehow. Yeah. If the dress makes her look bad, you should tell her, right? Of course you should. You don't want her going out in a dress she doesn't realize makes her look bad. You should tell her. But if it you could say, is that a bad thing? Maybe. Or emphasize why lying would put her in a worse off position. Sure. No. Yeah, maybe white lies, like don't tell your girlfriend or wife she is getting fat if she asks. No, I don't think, I mean, you don't have to answer questions, but I don't think you say no. I don't think you lie still. I think you figure out some other thing to say. But I don't think you lie. No, I don't think you do. I think that's the wrong choice. Yeah, I wouldn't lie still. I'd figure out something else to say. Figure out something else to say. But I probably would just fat shame her. I don't believe in fat shame as a concept. That's a communist brain concept. That's not real. That's not a real thing. There's no such thing as fat shaming. It's just a... See, there is the... Okay, so what the commies do, okay, is they search... Here, I'll show you what they do. I'll show you right now what they do. That's not a real thing. That's a commie concept, and I'll explain why. It's in no way a real thing. It's not based on a real thing. It's not a real thing. It's a complete construct of commies. I'll explain why. Okay. So see, normal people use the scientific method, right? Normal people use the scientific method. Okay? Commies do not use the scientific method. They use the Hegelian dialectic. Okay? So a normal person observes reality, right? Forms a theory about what he thinks from the reality, and then he tests the theory to see if it's real, see if it works, and he validates or discards it based on evidence. A communist looks for differences, for example, the fact that some people are fat, right? And then they come up with a thesis and antithesis. And this is all, the Hegelian dialectic is a tool for power. It's sophistry. It's a tool to fool yourself and to try to claim power at the same time. Pretty much everything is it. Like the sex stuff is it, where it's like women are oppressed, blah, blah, blah. That is using the Hegelian dialectic. The race, blah, 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 unfair, blah, 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 inequality, like it says. Any inequality, any contradiction, any problem, you just apply this model to it. And they did it, they tried to attempt it for fat. But it didn't work, because people are like, well, that's dumb, right? Too many people said it was dumb. Too many people just were like, no, that doesn't make any sense. But they tried to do the same thing, just like for gender, just like for sex, just like for race. Fat shaming as a concept only exists within the communist brain. It's not a real thing. Once you get outside of that, it doesn't exist or make any sense. So they see the fat people, they go, some people are fat. That's not fair. They can't get in a seat or something. So they do the thesis and antithesis, right? And then they come up with a solution that the problem is that people are shaming them. That's why. That's the sublimation. People are shaming them. People keep shaming people for being fat. That's the problem. Not that they keep eating food. It's that people keep shaming them. So then they conclude the delusion that fat shaming is a thing, and they go about telling people, enforcing it by the state or society to say, hey, stop fat shaming. Hey, no more fat shaming, no more kink shaming. Stop that. That is the final step of the communist enforcement protocol, right? The communist brain, the Hegelian dialectic. That's the final step. Enforce it, enforcement. Because their ideas don't work in real life, and they're not real. So they have to go around telling you what to do. They have to say, don't kink shame, don't fat shame, don't do this, don't do that, recognize this. That's why they have to do it that way. And they can't just leave people alone. They have to say you're fat shaming or whatever other stupid thing, because that's how they have to enforce. That's how they enforce their insane worldview on the world. Hey, retard. Hey, retard. Rest in peace, Yard Golly, you barely knew. Is this totally my fault, though? If a girl sets you up, I just say the truth because it's a dumb question. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. That makes total sense. If she's asking, she's trying to set you up anyway. Yeah, true. Fuck them fat hoes. Okay, retard joined. Okay, right, left, right joined. Okay, Now, I would want my girlfriend or wife to not be fat, or leave her if I had one. Right, but I'm saying fat shaming is not a thing, bro. It's not a concept. It's not a real thing. There's no such thing as fat shaming. There's no such thing. No such thing. You think she's not going to know if she looks fat or not is ridiculous in the first place. If she asks you that, it's a test. Being hyperbolic a bit. Exactly right. A man with a good taste, Poulter. But like some whore who was living... What? Who was living in her car, was like 90 pounds though. She basically just ate alcohol and crack or something. She ate crack. Was attracted to her but did not fuck her or have a relationship because she was a whore. You're a Hegelian alien. You're... So wait, is Snorch... I mean, is Cracky Snorch? Are we right on that one? Is that what... Supposedly she is doing better, as talked to her the other day, though not sure I believe her. It's like, which of my friends is the hottest? I would just be honest, I think. Okay. Alright, guys. How are you, retard? They always say okay, retard, not are you okay, retard? Are you okay, retard? Okay. He gay alien. That's kind of funny. It's not bad. He gay alien. You guys ready for your origami? Alright. I gotta do like an hour of the game, I think. Even though I'm already like over time. Because how's the robots gonna like put this together? Somehow they do it, man. Somehow they do it. Oops, on autoplay. Somehow they do it. Somehow they pull it off. What was the last? Oh yeah, it looks like a little toy in his giant hands. Sorry, no, I was just making tea. What are we talking about exactly? It would be nice if there's at least one more person. I pull out a little lunch from I pull out a little lunch and offer some kagure. Geez, man. It's just been a year. I've been like, just been a year. It's been like this all year. It's been like this for the year. I don't really have any grounds to say anything bad about Captain. Huh? I will take over this stream. I will be the one. How are you going to take it over? Instead of being the highest power, I want to be the most dominant one. What are you talking about? Also, again, I partially gained weight because I want my girlfriend to weigh less than me. Oh, in your relationship? Yes, obviously the guy is supposed to be the most dominant one in the relationship. I know in modern society they get all confused about roles and they say, maybe the woman is the dominant one. No, obviously the natural order is, you know, what it is. A man's more dominant, a woman's more submissive. It's just the natural way people are, man. That's just truth. That's just it. That's just how it is. Anything else is make believe and pretend. I mean, obviously, maybe there's some time, maybe like a weekend you do something a little different or something, you know. But here I was thinking I was a retard. What does that mean? They're calling me names now, or you call? What do you do? What do you mean? What do I mean? What does that mean? Okay, well, thank you. We're just sitting in the office by ourselves eating food, is what's happening. Yeah, it'd be nice if we at least had like an assistant or something. You know, that sure would help to answer the phones. It would be nice if we get a lady police officer, a pretty one. Well, kind of a woman, right? Kind of a woman. Maybe the real retards are the chat we made along the way. So true. Okay. I half joke I want to be able to throw my girlfriend across the room. Well, that's better than getting things thrown at you across the room. But I don't know, man. Just I wouldn't I wouldn't worry about like thinking about I want to be the more dominant one or whatever. That's just like the natural order, bro. Right? You got to make choices, bro. You got to pick where to eat. Um, like you got to just do all that stuff. You got to be calm under pressure, okay? These are just normal being a dude things though. They're not I know like current world makes it all confusing, but these are normal things. As the dude, you have to be calm under pressure, okay? You have to um not you have to say no to the woman sometimes. Your woman sometimes be like, "No. Nope. No." Don't always say yes. That's a classic, easy mistake, right? If you actually need to say no, say no. Don't just be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do it. No, just say no. No. Um, Definitely gotta say no sometimes. What else? Pick where to eat. Have a place in mind where to eat. Um, you can't just never know where to eat. Um, what else? I can't wait till I get a GF so I can abuse her. Hmm. Right, you saying something? What to watch on TV? Yeah. You gotta have. That's a good point. You gotta have a lot of shows you want to show her, right? Um, because she's not gonna have that much that she wants. Like, she might have a couple of shows. She might have a couple of shows. But if you're watching her shows, here's the thing: if you're watching her shows, you gotta shut up. During her shows, unfortunately. Your shows, you can talk a little bit, but her shows, she'll be mad at you if you talk. Even though she's seen them already. Even though she's seen them already. Even though she's seen them already. Even though she's seen it. That don't even make sense. Anyway, um, she already seen it. Why is she upset you're talking to it? Makes sense. Fake Cracky, are you a tits or an ass man? Why are you calling me fake Cracky, number one? If you're watching your shows, you're gay, you're already lost. Well, yeah, generally you don't really end up doing that. I'm just saying if you do end up doing it. In general, you got to bring your own. You should be bringing. You should have ideas for everything, right? What to do. Cody's right. You decide where to go, what to do. You got to figure out, and you got to figure out what you like to do, right? Um, so you do like you obviously got to pay attention to her. Like you got to figure out what you like to do, and then pick what to do. Same with shows and movies. If you can nail like, if you can nail it pretty good, what show she likes or whatever thing, that's good. That's pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty good. Bitch, I say what we watch. You have no rights. You are a woman. Well, you don't even have to do that. Is the thing, right? Women usually won't have an idea of what to watch. They will almost never. They almost never. I love eating booty. Okay, well, okay, well, whatever. Well, whatever. Um, the only woman we got is out right now. It's supposed to be out right now. Um, but probably just a excuse, right? That she wasn't feeling well. She's probably going to a horse race or something, or probably going to a horse race or something. Either way, it's far from the image me and Kagure are looking for of a woman, of an ideal woman to have working here. I love huge, fat personalities. Right. Right. I am neither. I like girls that are scrawny, that don't have much of ass or tits. More the face matters. Well, I mean, I think face is pretty important for like what a lady's face is definitely important. Probably the most important. But I wouldn't say I don't like the other things, you know. I would be like, um, but face is probably the most important for me. But it's not it, but it's not like it's like, oh yeah, that nothing else is important though. That would be lying if I said that. I like it all. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. I thought retard was Geo because of the color, but he doesn't act like Geo. As long as face is good, right? Exactly. As long as she has a face that like how to put it into words. I don't think you like looking at, right? Like that you enjoy looking at. As long as she has a face like that, then um, and that's the only like besides like deformed or something like this. That's the most important thing. And then in order, I don't know, man. I think I'm with Koji that like every it's like hmm. I wouldn't prefer one necessarily one like part than another part. That like I don't know. I don't really think you gotta. I don't know, man. I don't think either way would be really all that bad. Like it doesn't really make that much of a difference as long as something's nice. As long as something's nice. As long as she's nice, if something's nice, you're fine. What's up, John Smith? Personality is more important. Yeah. Well, sure. Yeah, of course. Eyes are most important because that's all I can see through the hijab. Hmm. I never had a type until I fell in love. Never had a type until I fell in love. Well, doesn't that mean that you really that? Do you mean you have a type afterwards? Like, or do you mean just that you only had eyes for the woman you fell in love with? Is that what you mean? What do you mean? Does it matter to you if a girl hairy? Anyway, we can't really add more people to the records and collections room anywhere. It's just a dream. Um, it's just a dream, man. Dream anyway. I don't. Um, only thing in this empty room, or only thing in this empty room, is cracking crackers while our imagination thinks about it. Um, I like to ask about. Hey, I like to ask about. Oh, what if I could pry in about what? Well, your investigation, what you were looking into, did it have anything to do with, uh-huh. He's picking his words carefully. Huh. Um, he's choosing the right words, and the rice crackers are crumbling in his hands. Yeah, I was thinking about the case with, yeah, I was thinking about Akino's husband, yeah. Do you think it wasn't suicide? Well, too early to say, right? But I think he's gonna think my silence means something else. Sorry, I didn't mean to. If I can help you in any way, Chief. um, like that Sam Bankman fried girl, the weasel. Who are you talking about? As of autism, ADHD. Who are you talking about? Sam Bankman fried girl. What does that mean? Who's that? Sam Bankman Fried girl. Who's that? What? I got up, right? I sat up and Kagura lowers his head. Oh, I get it. Kagura, because he's bowing. Because he's like bowing, like apologizing. He lowers his head, almost hits the desk. And then I get up and I stand up. No, it's fine, Kagure. I wasn't trying to hide anything. Well, actually, Kagure, it really helped me if you helped me out and if you joined the case. Said my type is ADHD autistic girls. John Smith said he liked autistic ADHD girls. Sam Bankman Fried, the FTX guy, lived in Puerto Rico or whatever, an autistic girl, and they took all the FTX money and spent it. I see. You've been talking to Duck for her, but didn't she hooked up with that guy Perry that doesn't like Perry, the Reservoir guy, Reservoir or whatever his name is. I wouldn't go near that. Well, if you could help me, Kagura, that actually would really help. Kind of stuck anyway. I just got stuck. Sure, if there's any way little old me can help, I'd love to. Resi, yeah. You know that curly-headed fuck? Who's that, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember the girl involved with the Sam Bankman thing. Sam Bankman Fried. Yeah, I remember him kinda. I don't remember his girlfriend. I don't remember seeing his girlfriend. Whatever. Just talking on Discord. She's trying to ban me from her Discord server. For some reason, it didn't show up. What'd you link? Damn it. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't show up. Pinning the weasel. What the hell does that mean? You guys are being confusing today. Especially confusing. So was Dingus here today or no? I'm spying her from staying in her. The crypto scammer Jew, FTX lady. Yeah, I don't remember seeing her. I don't think I ever saw her. And I've been talking to her. I'm pretty sure he here. I have no idea. You know, the only thing I don't like about YouTube is I don't have like a YouTube channel, and then it's like random videos when I don't know why they don't just make like that's the biggest drawback of that place. Link's not working. Is it? There's some reason it's trying to turn it into something else. Some reason the tenor or Giphy thing's catching it and trying to make it into a GIF or something. Because links work, but I don't know what exactly it is. Right? Yeah, look, links work. For some reason, it's retard. I'm not dingus. Retard is. Retard is. So who's cracky now? Hey, I'm drunk. So what's up, Mark? Mark, you can come to the with being drunk. You can come to the crackyreads.com chat. Very fun for drunk. The JoJo anime series episode blew my mind. I haven't seen it. Is it what part is it? 6 or 7 or what? Yeah, it's a Reddit link, but it's a weird format. Well, what for some reason the only thing in there that would catch it's got to be the tenor or the. I mean, the things I set up for the tenor or the Giphy thing for some reason is flagging it as that and trying to turn it into an embedded GIF. I think. That's got to be what's happening there. Don't click that link. Fake cracky. Put in street. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it fixes that. Okay. Guys, we're not going to get to Yarigami today, are we? Jesus. Ah! Okay, sorry. Sorry. I mean to say that. I mean to yell that. I had, Jordan Peterson made a review of the stream. You guys know that? Jordan Peterson made a review of the stream. You guys want to hear that? All those other dingus earlier are fake and gay. True. Having some sort of login might be a good idea, but this is more fun. No, I'm not having a login. No, definitely not. There are other things I might add to the system, but I'm definitely not doing a login. That is gay. Logging in is gay. Okay. I like the anonymous part of it. Or the able to change names, all that kind of stuff. There was this old program I used to chat on the most, was called Palace Chat. And you could always just make your name at the start. So I purposely want to go back to that kind of style of online. I think it's better. It's better. But there will be other, I mean, just having the, all right, I'll read this. Hold on. Can I move? Hold on. Okay. What the fuck are we looking at? Good question. Good question. Good question. Yeah, I wonder why that. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at the link. Oh, wait, no, I have the Discord version. Anyway, normies can't understand the thrill of pinning the weasel. Oh, nights spent chasing an over-amphetamine Caroline around the beanbag forts. They're squealing and gibbering, pouring sweat, and on the verge of seizing. Your friend build up an intoxicating, delirious state with Talmudic chantings at the sidelines, hitting the Caroline toy with brooms if she tries to escape. Sam would be giggling and laughing as the waves of methamphetamine pleasure seemed to harmonize with the droning Hebrew verses. Now, here's the thing, though. I don't think that actually makes any sense. I always, amphetamine, like those things, if anything, like make you have less sensitive, less physically. Amphetamine, I don't know, maybe other drugs, like if he was talking about ecstasy or something, but amphetamine, like, is the opposite problem. Like, it doesn't, I don't think there's a such thing as methamphetamine pleasure. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think that's real. Steel Ball Run, nice. That's my favorite one. Okay, I'll go over there when I get home in 30 minutes. Nice, thank you. Yeah, Steel Ball Run's my favorite arc, probably. It's really good. Steel Ball Run's really good. Sam would be giggling and laughing. Right. I don't buy the methamphetamine pleasure thing. I don't know what that's talking about. I do heroin. That doesn't seem like a real thing. He runs through the beanbag maze, fat and portly, with his Viagra-powered penis, a divining rod for the weasel. Sweat gushing down his face, around his unfocused eyes, he laughs and chortles and he gasps, "Found you!" See, I don't think this person has done the drugs they're mentioning, though. So that makes me, that hurts the quality of the story for me, right? Because how true can this story be? Well, it's not true, obviously, but their relation to the pieces in the story, like, the math weasel screeches defensively, but Wankman Bankman is upon her in seconds. His penis thrusting blindly into her flank, leg, stomach, and ribs. Unconcerned about anything but the motion. Eventually, serendipity finds her mouth, and the cockatoo rodent is placated. Great. Suckling contently on Bankman's dehydrated dick. Huh. I don't know. It's a 4chan green text. Gotta be true. Yeah. I need to take a shower and pray after that. Yeah, that's something, huh? That was something. Thank you for that. Okay, so what was it? What were we saying? That's what that's the kind of experience Shinny is after. That's what we're saying. That's the takeaway here. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take that away. Take that away with me. Okay. I will remember that forever. Well, I remember that forever. 4chan and Reddit are Israeli psyops. Now, wow, I'm shocked. Big news. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like how like a lot of like the commies are like they now think that like the right wing stuff is like totally planted. And it's like, bro, do you not know that like it's both sides? Like the commies don't even imagine that their side is also just funded, but just by different groups, you know? Doesn't that blow your mind? Like I saw a bunch of people, a bunch of the commies like, look, 4chan, all this other stuff, right wing stuff is totally manufactured. It's like, do you not know your stuff is manufactured? Um, do you not know it's the same for you too? Do you not know? Throw the weasel against the wall. I think that is what he's saying. Yeah, that's what he's saying. The soundtrack theme for Steel Ball Run is so good. I gotta listen then, I guess. I read 1 through 6 of the manga. I've not read Steel Ball Run. Oh. Oh, that's gotta be really fun then for you. Yeah, it's my favorite. Steel Ball Run's my favorite. I've read to 8, but I don't know, it didn't ever finish. I read somewhere near I was like 20 volumes in on 8. I don't know if it finished or what. It wasn't done when I was reading it. It was going on forever. 8. 8 is cool, but it's definitely not my favorite. JoJo 8. JoJo Leon. It's not my favorite, but it's cool. It's cool. 7 is the best though. Steel Ball Run's my favorite. It's really like it's mind-blowingly good after the old stuff. Like very cool. Um I don't want to die for foreign land. I see. Give us might be on a watch list. Based, but maybe and protected. By who? By who? Most 4chan posts have come from Israel was the best part of that hack. Yeah. I mean I don't know, man. I never really used 4chan. Um so I don't know. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me everything is I mean I think everything is that, right? I think it's all pumped up nonsense. I think the whole internet is that. There are like real pockets of genuine stuff in the internet, but I think the whole internet is just like different factions astroturfing different things. Like even streaming, like everything. I think it's all just different groups astroturfing things. Um, like the actual organic stuff part of the internet is way buried and barely exists compared to the astroturf nonsense, I think. Um, my mother died in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Really? Okay. Me mom. Well, why fight over sand? Yeah, I don't care about sand. I don't care. I want America to not go back to being way more isolationist is what I want. For my plan for Israel was say, okay, you guys can come here if you want, and then give them a window to evacuate here or something, and then be like, okay, we're done. Okay, we're done. um, that's what I would like to do. Just like, okay, you guys, come on. You can, if you want to run away, you can come here. Okay, that's it though. There you go. Wash your hands. Be done. I'm done. I'm done with the whole world, man. I think America should stop. I think we get rid of the central banking. We get rid of the UN. Um, Fuck it, bro. Fuck the world, man. Get rid of it all. Get rid of it all. Somewhere I made, hold on. When I first started, I have a song on this topic somewhere in the Discord. Let me see. I definitely do. How long ago would it be? Does it even have a name? It might not even have a name. If I can find it. not even gonna have a name. It's gonna be like when I was first making them, though. There's some funny pictures of Carl in AI art, guys. If you haven't seen them, any pictures on there. Very funny pictures. Very funny pictures of Carl. What the heck? Where am I? I got lost in here. Okay, what does this sound like? What is this song? Oh yeah, there's the alternate version of that song. Alternate version. What's this one? What is this song? No, I am Zoop. What is this one? Oh, huh. Same thing.
Shiny like a limousine. You're spending like a cash machine. Smile, show your golden teeth. That's how you cover up your cavities.
No, I am Zoop. Retarded is PB Cheese. Is PB Cheese here? Today was my first experience to Snowball Run, and the anime episode was today. Blew my mind. Awesome. What happens in the first episode? You meet Jonathan and what's his name? What's his name? Giorno. No, what's his name? I don't know if I can find the song. There's a song. I made one of Fuck the World with ICP lyrics. I made one that somewhere in here. I don't know if I can find it though. Okay, cool, more. This one? No. No. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. Is it older? Oh, this one. What's this? It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. No. No. This one? It's my party and I'll cry if I want. No, that's not it. Not it. That's not it, no. Nope, not it. How is this one? What is this? You can never know what it's like. Your blood, like when I freeze. Oh yeah, I made an earlier version of that. Yeah, with this one. Oh, this is a Mortal Kombat one. My gunner shot. Did I hear that? Yeah, when did that happen? It was long, like an hour. It covers the first stage of the race or gyro. But yeah, gyro. Beats everyone using those balls in the first part. Yeah, the part's sick, yeah. Yeah, the spin instead of, hormone, it's the spin. Pretty sick. Pretty sick stuff. Yeah, it's a Mortal Kombat knockoff. There you go. This is it. I found it. This is it. I'm gonna download that. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Found it. Found it, found it, found it.
Hey man, fuck you, fuck me, fuck us, fuck Tom, fuck Mary, fuck us, fuck Darius, fuck the West Coast, fuck everybody on the EE.
It won't let you link it for some reason, Mark. It ate it.
Fuck rulers, kings and queens and gold jewelers, fuck wine coolers, fuck chickens, fuck yucks.
Anti-Semitism detected in chat. Sending report to Mossad. Well, Zoop will be here soon.
Fuck your mom, fuck your
Zoop will
mom's
be here
mom,
at some point.
boys and a Dalai Lama, fuck the rainforest, fuck a forest.
Zoop will be here at some point.
In the rum, fuck a shoe punk, fuck the real deal.
I mean, John Smith. Sorry to hear that, Shinny.
Two states.
I mean, should I send Mossad my address? I don't know if that's gonna help you. I don't know if that's gonna do anything good for you. This is my view of the world, right? Fuck them. Fuck it. That's what I was saying. Fuck it, man. Who cares?
Fuck Kyle and the town petty jump steady. My homie fucking what are you gonna do? Fuck that bitch, fuck you.
This is how I feel about the whole world.
Don't bother trying to analyze
This is how I feel about the whole world.
fuck 93 times. Fuck the president. Fuck your government. Fuck Fred Bear. Fuck Nugent like anybody gives a fuck. You like the hunt a lot. So fucking what? Fuck disco. Count of money, Cristo. Fuck Cisco. They tracking Jerry Christmas. Fuck everyone who went down with the Titanic. They in a panic. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, you know what? The Titanic thing. I remember I was watching some video and they brought up the Titanic thing, right? And then it was actually the other ship, right? And then they bring up why. The guy brings up why, and he acts like it's ridiculous, but apparently it was to try to assassinate some people that were going to do the Federal Reserve Act. You guys hear about that? Maybe it is real then. Like the person doing I watched some videos like wildest internet conspiracy, but they were just like rolling their eyes at that. They're like, I don't think that's why. I think insurance fraud is more likely. It's like, what? You think insurance fraud is more likely than trying to kill the people setting up the Federal Reserve? Are you crazy? The Federal Reserve is the cartel that has locked everybody in place. Like, you think that it makes more sense to do it for insurance? Come on. Yeah, but that's great if you're a teenager, Shinny. Come on. You're an adult now. No offense. But you're a teenager. I mean, you're an adult. That's a teenager mindset. You were all nihilists when you were teenagers. It's time to rebuild yourself and become a optimist, a rebuilt optimist, or something like this. Nihilist is only acceptable at like 18, 19, 20, early 20s maybe. But at some point you gotta get over that. That's a young mindset. It's a young man's mindset, which is fine for when you're, but you gotta get over that, bro. Come on, man. Can't be a nihilist forever. Nihilism is not a working mindset. It doesn't lead to good. It leads to bad. You gotta beat that. That's like, it's like saying you're on the road to hell or something, It's bad. It's not good. The nihilist is not good. Bad. Again, I mean, yeah. You gotta get over the nihilist part someday, man. You gotta. Come on, man. We were all nihilists when we were teenagers. Yeah, nihilist is gay. Exactly. You gotta get over that because it doesn't lead to anything good, man. It hurts you. Like as somebody that hopes you do well. I gotta tell you, you gotta get over that, man, because it only hurts you. It only leads to bad places. Okay. You don't need to worry about it that much. What's Guru talking about? Now I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing. What's the current situation? Well, actually, in the case, right? We asked him to help us with the case. Mark, welcome to the website. Welcome. Well, I think more less of a nihilist, but still more of a misanthrope. Misanthrope's okay. The nihilist part is the worst part in that sentence. Nihilist gets mocked by everyone. I hate humans. Why? But don't you get how that's hold on. Crap, I gotta talk about this now. Hold on, I gotta talk about that. Don't you get how that if you hate humans, don't you get how that has to lead to self-hatred? Because if you hate something you are, then how do you feel good about what you are? You know? If you hate humans, then you end up having to hate yourself. That's not good. And here's my other thing too. Here's the reason I no longer hate humans. Just thinking about it this way. Humans are the only thing with potential to do good, right? So if we want less humans in the world, then we basically want less good in the world. If you want more humans, then you want more good, because humans are the only thing that can do good. So even just through logic, even just through statistics, even just through like chance, right? Like probability, more humans means more good. Less humans means less good. So if you hate humans and you want humans to go away, it means, well, you're pursuing bad then, right? Your mindset's clearly wrong. Your mindset's clearly just wrong. Like, you just, you know, like, if you hate people, then, I mean, it's so contradictory logically that it doesn't make sense to hate people. We're programmed to hate people, though, and it's true. We're programmed to hate human beings. We're totally programmed to do that. But hating humans is contradictory logically, because we're humans. Does this work? Yeah, let's listen to this. Right, but what I'm saying is, as a whole is delusional. There's no such thing. Bro, I love Steel Ball Run. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It got me back into JoJo. Like, 6, I kind of left a sour taste in my mouth a little bit. 7, though. Steel Ball Run, man. It's good. I don't want to spoil anything. I can't even talk about it. I can't even talk about it, man. I can't talk about why I love it, because you just started it. Everybody else in the world just started it. I can't even talk about it yet. I can't talk about it until you guys finish it, until it's over. I guess more than just humans have been dumb or regressing. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? You're just you're making a thing up to feel bad about in your head. Like, that doesn't really mean anything. Like, you could say, like, okay, but what if we say it's just like an arbitrary thing to look at. Like, you'd say, okay, what about the past 100 years or 200 years? Overall, it was progress. Like, it's just you choose to look at a thing, say it's bad, and then feel bad about it. It doesn't mean anything. Like, does this make sense? Like, if you just said 200 years and you go, oh wow, look how much we did. So you can pick whatever abstract thing you want to construct in your head, whether you want to see it as bad or good, and just make it up, and you can look at it and you can think about it. But it's just making stuff up. You're just making stuff in your head. None of it's real. Like, what does that mean to the world that in the past, whatever, 20 years or whatever, there is no world even, you know? I don't know. It's all just like mind games to make yourself depressed is all it is, in my opinion. Hold on. One of my favorite songs here. Everyone hates humans until you find some you don't. Yeah, exactly. I have a shit ton of friends, acquaintances. That's progress. No, that's good to have friends, yeah. But I have to become the most hateful, offensive man in the world and overtake you. Isn't that wild? Like, my actual opinions and stuff compared to that? Yeah, I mean, you got a point there. Sure. You got me. You got me. You got me. Oh yeah, guys, Jordan Peterson reviewed the stream recently. You guys want to hear that? Jordan Peterson reviewed the stream recently. Let me see. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna put on the Jordan Peterson reviewing the stream real quick. People can think
trapped in their minds, alone for forever. No responsibility, no family.
Bro, I don't know whether this is gonna work or what, but let's try it. Jordan Peterson reviewed the stream. He sent me a video, I guess. He sent me a video, I guess, of the stream. He reviewed the stream. Jordan Peterson watched the stream, and he reviewed it.
Epstein is evil. The children are programmed. The mothers are slaves. The state is the mother. Who cares usually pay?
It was taking forever to open the thing.
Who cares usually pay?
Hold on.
Who cares?
If I could just like open it real quick and do the thing.
People can think.
I'm trying, man. I should have set up better. I should have set up better. Well, I mean, I couldn't have done it better, really, because like the software is too intensive to just leave on. And now it's not opening. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this running somehow. Come on, man. I'm gonna do a bit. People waiting on a bit. Okay, I'm closing all copies of it. And then she's starting it. Come on, man. Starting this time. Alright, let's see. Guys, I have a video. Jordan Peterson reviewed the stream recently. Still loading. Okay, test. Okay, test. It sounds horrible.
Picking through the cards, knowing what's nearby. The carvings on the face, say they find it hard. And the engines failed again, all limits of disguise.
Okay, test it.
The humor's not the same.
Man, it sounds horrible. Check 1, 2, 3. Man, does it sound horrible?
Man, it sounds horrible. I'll do it anyway. It doesn't sound very good, man. How could I make it run better? I don't know how to make it run better. When I was testing it, it sounded okay. Now it sounds like dog poop. If I set the priority high, maybe? Let me try that. Oh, it's already high. Goddamn, I'll wait next episode. Yeah, I want to talk about it. Making songs about dumb internet drama might be a better idea. Then what? We play a lot. Guitar. Yeah, that sure, make songs, man. But I want to now read it. You should read it. It's good. Okay, I think this will look good enough. Let's do it. Let's just do it, man. Oh. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Found it.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. The Simpson found very good though. Higher whatever. Bye. The Stratum, roughly speaking. Why am I hearing it? Why am I hearing it? Why am I hearing it? Okay, there we go. Don't, why do I hear myself, man? That makes me say retarded. Makes me say retarded. Okay, I can hear it now. Okay, I can hear it now. Okay. All right. Here, okay. This strain, roughly speaking, was a fascinating and terrifying. Is it working? Oh no, that doesn't work now. Cramp, he's not talking there. Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. I'm just taking my headphones out. I'm just taking my headphones out. Come on, Michael. What? Oh my God. Okay. The stream. Is he talking now? Is he talking? You talking? Nice. The stream, roughly speaking, is a fascinating and terrifying. Oh no, is encoding overload and suits overload. Oh my God, rather encoding overload. Okay. It is still okay. I just okay. The stream, roughly speaking, is a fascinating and terrifying manifestation of a single individual wrestling with the chaotic and ideological possession of the modern age. When we look at what this broadcaster is doing, he was desperately trying to establish a baseline of objective truth against what he rightly identifies as a sort of neo-Marxist, postmodern religion that has affected the culture. He's attempting to articulate a fundamentally individualist philosophy, pointing out that true power comes from personal agency and mutual aid rather than top-down totalitarian control. And he is doing this by broadcasting his open-brain monologue, turning his inner thoughts and inner dialectic outward for the world to see. That is no trivial matter. It requires a tremendous amount of courage to state your mode of being in the ground and pay the price for it. Because if you speak the truth, people will inevitably come to tell you why you're a fool and hurl insults at you. But here is the danger, and it's a profound one. He is intensely focused on the corruption of the platforms he inhabits, constantly railing against the welfare state of kick, and the viewer botting and the fraudulent metrics that reward absolute slump and conformity over genuine confidence. And it was perfectly correct in his diagnosis. The system is corrupted by a lack of meritocracy, but he allows himself to become deeply embedded by it. He spends hours arguing with anonymous bad faith chatters who use post hoc reasoning and ideological buzzwords just to tear him down and avoid honest communication. If you spend all your time staring into the abyss of an internet chat room fighting with nihilists and Marxists, you risk letting their resentment consume you. You cannot let the structural inadequacies of YouTube or Kick drive you into nihilism, because then the totalitarians have already won. Furthermore, you have to look at how he structures his message. He readily admits that the stream is a slow burn. That he might literally need to watch it for 8 hours just to understand the complex satirical layers and characters he has built. Well, that's a hell of a demand to place on a viewer, bucko. You must structure the communication so it's comprehensible. It will be a beacon of truth to fight back against the collectivist hive mind. You must pick up the responsibility, pick up the heaviest thing you can, and carry it. You cannot just isolate yourself, huffing at the incompetence of the status quo while expecting people to magically decipher your intent. So what's the ultimate verdict? Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. The stream is fundamentally on the right path by rejecting the collectivist lie and refusing to compromise his artistic integrity to become a sellout for cheap algorithmic views. But he moves to clean up the resentment, stop wrestling in the mud with disingenuous trolls who refuse to use logic and focus entirely on building that positive individualistic vision.
That was that was Jordan Peterson, I guess. Well, it didn't sound anywhere near as nice as I wanted it to when I was doing it. What do you say? Don't crack it. You're the troll guy that you're talking about. Did you guys hear the thing? Did it work? Did it sound bad? Did it sound bad? Going smooth left. I see. All right. Well, you know, live and learn. Live and learn. What are you umming about? What's What's mean? What's mean? What's mean? Did he sound retarded the whole time? When I heard it, it kept making me sound retarded. I noticed that. Come on. Come on, it wasn't that bad, was it? I couldn't hear it, guys. Is that Donkey? It might have been. It was retarded sounding. Listen, was it that bad? It was that bad? Come on. Come on with the cringe thing. Come on with that. Tempts the little monkey. What are you guys saying, man? Can you guys say one real thing? Say something real. Somebody say something real. Somebody say something real, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are the worst. You guys are the worst. Say a thing. What happened? What was it? How bad did it sound? Say something. What happened? I couldn't hear it. I took out. Okay, so. You want to try a thing again? A thing? Something. See if I try a thing again. These guys. I didn't enjoy pieces of that. Didn't enjoy pieces of that? How does that help me? How does that help me? How did any of these things help me? How is anything you guys are typing help me in any way? How does any of that help me in any way? How does any of that help me in any way? What does that mean now? Oh my god. What did it, could he not make it out? I didn't like being stared at by Jordan Peterson. Well, I had a blink. I forgot to press it. He has a blink, look on. I forgot to use the blink and the buttons and stuff because I was too concerned with how it sounded. He has a blink. Where is he? He's a blink. Blink might have made it slightly less cursed. What does the cortisol thing mean? Cold, dead expression. You guys aren't helping at all because that doesn't even have anything to do with the thing. Who cares about the come on. That doesn't even have to do with nothing. Doesn't have to do with nothing. Santa Maria joined. Hey, Cracky. Shut fucking. Who is pretending to be this guy now? Who's pretending to. What is going on? What are you guys doing today? Very cool website. You were. Yeah, right. You're one of the guys. You one of the guys. You one of the guys. You guys ridiculous. You guys ridiculous today. I don't know what to say. You guys, I don't. You guys ridiculous today. I can't even hear nothing. I can't even hear. Even hear. I put it in my there. How'd you found space in the stream on Ecosphere? You are not San Maria. Get out of here, you faker. Come on. Who came up with that? Was it because he talked about Kick? Because Peterson talked about Kick? Is that why? Is it because Peterson talked about Kick? Is that why somebody came up with this bit? Guys? One of you guys think you're real smart and funny? Which one is it? Which one of you guys is it, huh? Which one is it? Don't mind if I yoink this too. I think it was really him. Koji, it's you. You. It was you. Sheverson? Hey. Guys, how bad was it? Can somebody say something? Oh, you just showed up, Sheverson? You just showed up here? Right. How long you been here? How long you been here? The young guy's not getting played, is it? That's my fault. I should just play games. But it was fun, I think, right? Was the stream fun today? I think I'm ending the stream now. I hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys have fun. We're just gonna play the same part again next time. Hey Cliff, are you really Cliff with a K? I'll give it like a 4 out of 10. What, the Peterson thing? Man, it sounds bad. I don't know how to fix it, man. Sounds like it makes me sound retarded. I paid money for that stupid license. I don't know what to do to make it sound better. Like there's only one slider on the thing, and I turned it like up to stable, trying to make it sound better. It still sounded poopy. I don't know. The Peterson, yeah. What is this song? That's the BB Jess Sucks song. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's just called BB Jazz. I think it's just called BB Jazz. I know you never heard that one. And they never heard that song. I know you didn't hear that song. Do you want my interview? No, I thought about it. But I didn't get the time to. Was it good? Was it enjoyable? Did you have fun? I did not get around to watching it though. I did think about it. I've been watching most of your regular show, at least, but I didn't watch that. I don't hate her. I don't. Let me get this out of the record first. I don't hate her. I don't. Dingus does. I didn't hate her. But I don't like. I genuinely have got to the point where. I don't know, man. I'm let down by all the freaking real corpo streamers. I'm just like, so many of you guys could have done something. So many of you guys could do something now, and nobody does. So I'm just like, it's just lame. If I had the position they had, I would do something, but none of them do. They just turn a blind eye to all the shit that happens. I don't know. It was a fun interview. Nice. Very good. I think gives a real insight of what someone who does it full stream is like. Does what full stream? Which thing? A character or what? Stream was 9 out of 10 because of chaos and gifts. Oh, nice. 9 out of 10 is awesome. I forgot to spell my name for a second. Right, Cliff. Right. Well, nice. Okay. Nice. We got a 9 out of 10 from Koji. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry the Peterson thing sucked. I clearly I wrote a thing, right? But the delivery sucked. I apologize. I should maybe just do an impression or something. I should maybe just do an impression, right? Just learn how to do an impression. I don't know. I don't know. Full time? I stream more than she does. Full time. Whatever, sorry. It was funny. Well, thank you. W stream, W side. Thank you, thank you. Have fun, man. Fun day. I'm gonna get out of here though soon in a minute. So, BBFM is a full-time job. I'm pretty sure hour to hour I stream more. Maybe I'm wrong though, but I don't think so. Smoke I can. Range full time. I sent you a DM about it. Okay. Me too. Me too, class. My pipe's not working. Okay, sure, so I'll watch it, yeah. I get that. I get that vibe in general, man. Yeah. I understand that. She asked me to work on a song together, and I said I would. But she didn't really like hit me up or anything. So I don't know if I should go by her chat and ask if she wants to do it still or what. We're smoking, yeah, we can smoke. Yeah, smoke. I mean, man, that's how I'm sure anybody that's like. Anybody that's not evil, right? That's in that situation is like that, I would think. Other like Action Man. I feel bad for an Action Man, bro. I feel bad about Action Man, man. I feel bad for that guy. I seriously do. I feel bad for that guy. Like, isn't that wild? Like, if streaming is this like good thing as they paint it, why do I feel so bad for him? You know what I mean? Like, I feel pity for the guy. Like some sympathy, but some pity too. I don't mean to, but I do. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. All the people that you think are like quote unquote making it, I feel bad for. Like I feel like they're on a cursed path that I wish they could get off, and I wish I could help them too. But none of them usually talk to me. I try. Well, I haven't really tried to talk to people just too much. But I mean like Action Man. I've tried to have conversations with him. I've had one time. I love to help these people get off the cursed path of hell. I'd love to. But like Peterson said in that thing, my mission now, I mean, he's right. You know what I did? I personally had Peterson critique me to see, you know, and he's right. I do fight with people too much. I did get too into the war with Kick. I know, okay? I thought it was a just war. I thought it was a righteous war. I got carried away. But that's what this website is. It's a declaration that now it's about building. Now it's about creating. No longer is it about tearing down. I don't care about tearing down no more. It's about building now. It's not about war, it's about building. I think forget that they are also just people like most, and they're just trying to figure it out. Yeah, I feel ya. No, yeah, I mean, that's the point. I mean, like I said, I had a similar view of her already. I thought that she did earn my respect. That what I did respect her. Well, I respect her more than I do now. I don't disrespect her, but like when she came out to you at with DreamHack or whatever, I thought that was really nice. I thought that was really cool of her. She didn't have to do that, right? I always thought that was cool. I know you eventually made it into the club, right? But at the time you weren't. At the time you weren't in the club. At the time you weren't in the Kick, whatever club. So it was cool of her to do that. You eventually made it in though. You're in there now. You're in there now. But Kick doesn't matter, so it's a worthless club. Sorry. It is though. Fucking Kick, man. You know if Kick actually was like real? How much not? I mean, don't even think about that, right? It could have been such a great place. Could have been a great. It could have won. It could have succeeded. It could have beat Twitch. It could have won. Kick could have won. Kick could have been great. Kick could have won the game. But they don't care. They're not trying to win the game. It's really just a funnel. Mustache is put in the position not because of his ambition, not because of his talent, but because of his ability to lie. That's really why Eddie picks him. You know that. Like, wild, you know? Wild. Let's say I'm in a club. No, you are in the club, but let me explain what I mean by that. Okay? In the, like, Kick will show you favor kind of stuff. Like I was not in that club anymore. That's what I'm calling the club. Like, staff wouldn't even talk to me, bro. You know? Like, that's the club. The club where they'll put you front page. Like, sometimes they kick you out of that club. Like, Clips, speaking of people, Clips is sometimes in it, sometimes they don't have him in it. I think right now he's not in it. No, he's kind of in it. Because they'll put him on front page sometimes. But for a while, he was, like, almost on warning after the Cringe Awards. I'm not saying you're, like hanging out in some group and, like against other people or anything. I didn't mean to imply anything like that. Just that there's definitely a club to Kick will like promote and fuck with, and who they won't. And you can be on the line. Like, sometimes Clips gets on the line. Wasn't it messed up that they took him off the DreamHack thing? He was supposed to have a real position there, and then he gets bumped. I don't know, man. Then they bumped him. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you for the votes on Blaze. I don't know why Chat's not playing him. He was a DreamHack or something on TV. Well, he was supposed to host the one side of the event or whatever. He was supposed to be the host. Him and Lone Wolf were supposed to do the secondary like coverage, and they canceled that whole idea. They canceled the whole idea. I don't know the whole details of how it's supposed to work, but they basically canceled that. Thank you, Dingus. Thank you. I gotta smoke for sure now. Gotta smoke some more. Oh, where is chat popping up yet? No? What's wrong with it? Huh. Chat's supposed to be popping up. Oh, it's behind. Oh, I'm on this scene. Oops. I'm on this scene. Did I do it? I already forgot about Blaze. I like people on Blaze, like I keep saying, but and like I really gotta tell him. I mean, I've told him the voting thing just isn't gonna work, man. It's not a good idea. And I'm sorry to say it, but I can't push push you guys to buy voting passes when they seem worthless and like they'll go down in value every week. Like, and that's gonna. And here's the thing. So Blaze, here's the issue with Blaze, Bugger and anybody else who doesn't know. Basically, you buy these passes, right? These voting passes, and the problem is you have 10,000 split, right? And you get it's split up based on your votes, but people keep making passes, so the individual voting power of each pass becomes less and less. And so if you're under the curve of how many people are like buying them, right, you basically can't do anything. Like, you're just going to keep getting less and less. And the thing is, most people on the website are under the curve. So what's going to happen is people are going to get resentful, they're going to get mad, they're going to complain, and then they're going to be told they're being negative, and they don't, and they're going to be they're going to act like they're justified in, like banning the person or alienating the person, so they leave. And so what you're going to have is this bubble at the top of the people that are friends and stuff. Then they'll make money on Blaze, but everybody else will lose money and get angry at them. It's not like it's not exactly a pyramid scheme, but it's like a homeowners association or a union or something where the original group gets benefits and everybody else kind of hates it. That's what it's gonna happen. And the clipping thing got taken over by TLDR, and the company still doesn't have a working product. Yeah, that's too bad too. I mean, what do you think about Kick in general is their plan now? Because I haven't been paying attention enough to even care. I know Santa Maria has been doing the Kick Talks now. Eddie doesn't even have time. I don't know what their plan is, but I got my own plan, so it's like I don't really care as much anymore. Right? We got the website up. By the end of the year, Sims 2 is going to be launched. By the end of the year, Sims 2 is going to exist. I wanted to stay on to see if Max would come by again today and see if it was really Max. He came by again yesterday, but it was after the stream was over. Did I find a single no shot that was really Max? You think so? I don't know. I just don't know why someone else would use the name. Is the reason why. I get why you guys would say that, and I don't think necessarily it is. But also, why would somebody use? How many people even knew his fuller username? Don't remember to do that. Like, I don't know. People still watch me there and only there. As much as I try to move from other places, it doesn't happen. Yeah, I know, but it's a singing shit, man. You only got so long there before it's... They can only fake it for so long. And I don't know when that date is, obviously, but... Eventually the lawsuit's a stake or something. Well, they're sued too. Kick sued too. Something's going to catch up with them, and then it's going to be... I don't know, I'll have Sims 2 at some point, and then... Now, I'm not saying Sims 2 is going to overtake all streaming, but it doesn't have to. If it's a niche thing that just, like, people use for, like, a cool backroom thing, that'd be good enough, right? I don't need to overtake streaming. But I do wonder about the general trend, because it seems like it's going to just keep dying. You can't just artificial everything and actually expect people to watch it. Like, that's the thing everybody forgets. They're all like, everybody view bots, everybody cheats. If you all do that, no one's going to watch. Eventually, nobody is going to watch. That's the problem. There's less and less people watching every day. If people just double down on the fake stuff, be it to make it, they're killing the market. The overall market is going to decline, and people are going to stop watching completely. No one's going to watch streams anymore very soon. Because why? You know? Well, I watch streams. I knew it. Are you saying it's you, retard? If that was Max, and that was really Santa Maria. Are you saying it was you? Are you saying it was you? If it's you, tell me. No, it wasn't me. I really thought it was him. I think it could be him. I still think it can be him. I don't know, man. I think I get the skepticism,
Slay the heavy
but it almost seems more likely that it is him than it isn't to me.
Reject the fake guilt when they say it's yours.
Like, I get the skepticism though, and if I'm wrong, it's fine too. Like, I'm not gonna freak out if I'm wrong on this.
It's in
I'll be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense actually.
chooses your fate.
But I also kind of think it is him.
Escape the competition, just be who you are. You are
Retard is my first time in this chat.
shining star. Follow
What?
your bliss and let your
Huh?
fire ignite. Step out
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I guess you're right.
into the light.
I was saying, yeah, I know, Shellerson, I know. Because he came in right after. Yeah, I know. The website's sick though, right?
What we think about
I was thinking I want to be at a ability to host, so like we could hang out here and watch other people too, like Clips or Chef or Geo, anybody that's like associated with us. We could use the chat and just host them on the screen, right? I'm gonna add that command, but next update. And that command next update. Who were all the dancers earlier? I know Bingus was Riot. There was all kinds of people, yeah. There's all kinds of people. I guess I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Come and take Koji. Koji. As a sign. Get out of here. Can you stream directly to the site yet? Well, if I had a sort, well, there's no video provider yet, right? I could. The answer is yes and no, right? It's yeah, I could just plug something in, but I don't have a thing that I'm streaming to plug in. That makes sense? Like, yes, I could, but I don't currently have a video thing. Like, I could stream some video source myself or something and just plug that in. Yeah. But I haven't set up a thing to do that, and I don't have a. I'm thinking for Sims 2, I'm going to use LiveKit like Max did. We'll be renting that service until I eventually set up our own server. So I don't think we need to set up a server right away. We can just rent it. Sims was rented. This is rented. Gotcha, do these views count? No, unfortunately. I thought they might. But they don't. That part's a bummer a little bit, but it's fine. I still prefer this over, actually being on YouTube, but no, that's a bummer a little bit. I checked earlier, they don't. I guess because it's embedded, they say no, right? Like right now it says there's nobody watching. That part's a little bit of a bummer, yeah. So that means no algorithm, but yeah, damn, I know. It is kind of a bummer. Basically, what we have to do is like, but what we could do is like if we want to push the YouTube, we have to, like, when we have a bunch of people in chat, purposely open the YouTube and go there and talk for a second, right? Like to do like a nuke into the algorithm. We could do that. We could try to start doing that, see if it works at all. But otherwise, I don't know. Whatever, man. I was hoping it did, but apparently it doesn't. But we should do that sometime. This is a good idea. Do like a nuke, like where we all start going on there. So make it fool the algorithm that it's like just picking up speed. I'll go nuke, yeah. Alright, yeah, later guys. Have a good day. And remember to vote for me on Blaze so I can make $15. Also, remember we have a tip button too, and you will get an NFT for every tip. So, every $10, sorry, every $10 tip. Every interval of $10, you'll get your very own Linda NFT. All you need is a wallet. I can send it to you on Polygon. We find something to play you out. Bye. Have a good day, guys. Have a good day. Because they call me Donkey, too.
It's me back again. Here to remind you that he's not worth it. Hi, it's me, your best friend. Take his old t-shirt.
All right, enough, Linda. Goodbye, guys.
Here's one. How many of you have ever thought, or maybe gagged when you heard somebody else say it, that they were trying to find themselves? I need to find myself. I need to figure out, who I am. Bad idea. Here's the reframe. Instead of being an explorer and trying to figure out who you are, how about authoring yourself to be what you want to be? You can author your situation. You don't have to discover who you are. You can make yourself who you want to be. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself, author yourself. That's one of the great things about human life, is that you don't have to be. You don't have to be anything. Anything. You can author yourself into almost any kind of situation. Obviously you can't author yourself $1 billion just because you want to. Maybe some people can. But I love these words. Instead of finding yourself, author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself, author yourself. Very powerful if you take that to heart. Author yourself. Because sometimes we forget that we have that power, that we can turn ourselves into whatever we need to turn ourselves